What's up, Sports-A-Delic? Oh my God! It is college rivalry week. It is going down. Whoa! Meet me over here in the studio. It's going down. Sports-A-Delic, Sports-A-Delics, what is up? I am Reem. That's Lil Reem. Like, subscribe, share. But oh my God, this is the best time of the college football season, Rivalry Week. I want your comments, I want your feedback, because you know it's going down, starting at 12 noon. We got my alma mater, Clemson, squaring off against, of course, the South Carolina Gamecocks. And like we like to say at Clemson University, we're nice people. Hey, you can like or suck anybody's cock you want. But we're coming to town, and we're going to do what we've been doing for the last, 6, 7 years. You know, Clemson's had a rough year. But see, when it comes to Rivalry Week, it's on and popping. Everything just comes up. It comes out. The history of the teams. You know, all the alumni, they come back to the game. The tailgating scene is phenomenal. But also at 12 noon, we got the game. Michigan versus The Ohio State University. The game, that's what it's called. It's just that intense. It's just the game. Now, if you remember earlier in the week, I released a video. We had the Michigan graduate, Ohio State graduate. They were going at it. In case you missed it, just check out a little bit of it.
313 on them whole ass niggas. This the first time since the 100th game, since they hired them motherfucking cheaters to start beating us. This the first time that I know that we gonna beat them motherfuckers.
And that was just a clip. Hey, go to my page. And you can see the full battle, because it was intense. Now, the problem is, I don't know if this really is a rivalry like it used to be, because Ohio State has won the last 8 meetings. But I tell you what, I'm going out on a limb, because the law of averages says that eventually, if we play enough, you will win. And I think that's what's going to happen. I'm jumping off the ledge, and I am saying right here, right now on Sports-A-Delic that Michigan is going to shock the world and put their foot in Ohio State's ass. I'm sorry, Mark. This is how I feel. And then moving right along, the Iron Bowl. Big, bad Alabama Roll Tide against Auburn. I don't know if they're the Tigers or what is that other thing, the War Eagle. Either way, I can't predict this game. But I love watching the rivalry, and we cannot forget 2013 when Nick Saban, moved heaven and earth to get that 1 second put back on the clock. And we know what happened. But again, if you don't know, check it out. This is what happened.
Does not have the legs. And Chris Davis takes it in the back of the end zone. He'll run it out to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
He could
45, 50,
go
45. There goes Davis. Oh my God. Davis is all the way back.
That's what happened. And I guarantee you, if you pay attention, since that time, Nick Saban has never asked for another second on any clock anywhere in the world. But again, I can't predict the outcome. But it has serious playoff implication, because Alabama already has a loss. And Auburn, that's a dangerous game. It's called a trap game. It's a trap game because Auburn has seemingly nothing to lose. So that makes it a very dangerous game. And then, as I told you, Ohio State, Michigan, pretty much whoever wins that game, they're going to represent, the team in the Big Ten championship Pretty much you win, you're going to be in with that one. But then we have to move on to Bedlam. Oklahoma versus Oklahoma State. And we all know that Caleb Williams put Rattler on the bench. True freshman. Reignited the team. Can this true freshman go into Bedlam and shock the world? I believe he's going to do it. So I'm also going to pick that Oklahoma is going to defeat Oklahoma State. Now, depending on how these games shape out, Oklahoma, they're sitting right there on the outside looking in. And let's face it, Ohio State, Michigan, somebody has to lose. And so that creates an opportunity for other teams to move up. If Alabama should lose, potentially they, by all accounts, should be out of the college playoff. But it's Alabama. They're already talking about they could potentially, if they lose, not just, let's just say they win Auburn, but they beat Georgia in the SEC championship, then they still could get in with 2 losses, which is not, that just defeats the purpose of the whole playoff system. But we'll see, when we get there. Because that's true. We got Rivalry Weekend. And then next weekend, oh my God, we have Championship Weekend. And we're covering it here at Sports-A-Delic. Thanks for tuning in. And I promise you, tomorrow, if you're not somewhere watching football, I'm going to come find you. I'm going to kidnap you, and I'm taking you to a sports bar because it's the best weekend ever in college football. Thanks for tuning in.